Hi, this is Mati Fuller with your weekly reading for the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Keep in mind this is a general reading. If it resonates, that's awesome. If it doesn't, then this reading is not for you. So let's start with Cancer first. What's going on in Cancer's relationships? Soulmate connection, twin flame connection. Show me what's happening. October 21st, 2019. Cancer relationships. Energy between you and another person. Partnerships. That could be partnerships in business or partnerships in a relationship. Either way, it's about connecting with other people and working together. Your partner has the Knight of Swords. They're moving full speed ahead with a sword raised based on ideas that they have. And this is how they see the relationship. They have the Death card here. And you are overthinking everything. There's the swords. 9 of Swords. That means that you're in anguish. You can't sleep at night. You're really, really worried about your future. And you also have the King of Swords. You really want to talk to your partner about how you feel, because you have a feeling that it has to do with something in the relationship. Maybe you can feel that your partner is moving away from you and that they kind of already have accepted that it's the end of the relationship. And you can feel it and you're panicking and you want to talk to them and see if you can save the relationship. Where is it going? You got 2 of Pentacles. Your partner's really, really busy right now. They really don't feel like putting a lot of energy into the relationship. You got the 4 of Pentacles between you, which means that neither one of you are really generous right now with your energy or with your money or with sharing with each other. And you really want this relationship to go someplace, but you're just being a bit careful right now. That's why you don't want to share too much with your partner, because you can kind of feel that the partner is slipping away and there's nothing you can do about it. They're slipping away at full speed and they're not really putting any juice or effort or energy into the relationship. And you are going, oh no, what's going on? You know, I want to connect with the person that I'm with, and the person that you're with wants to connect with other people, other partners, people that has to do with business. It's like their energy is going somewhere else. And you know it, and it's bugging you to the core. So let's see what kind of advice we can get to Cancer. It just wasn't what you had in mind. You wanted a totally different kind of connection, and you're disappointed. Okay, so let's find out advice for Cancer. October 21st, 2019. What can we give Cancer for advice? Advice for Cancer. Okay. First thing is Queen of Wands. Do something that sparks you, do something that gives you passion, do something that makes you happy. That's the first thing. Get out of your head. Stop worrying so much. Follow your passion instead of getting stuck in your head. And if you want to use your head for something good, do some wishing and imagination and visualize what it is that you want with your partner. Hold a positive vision of the future that you have together. And the Magician is also saying the same thing. Have clear intentions for what you want. Right now, your intentions are not clear and you are full of this worry energy in your energy field. You have to clean up your vibration, basically, and be clear about what you want and imagine the best outcome you can possibly imagine. And it might be marriage, but you have to be really, really clear energetically to be able to pull that off. And as long as you have that worry energy in there, it's not going to happen. So the advice is get out of your head, Start following your passions and your dreams, and keep dreaming really positive dreams and have clear intentions about what you want this to turn into. And then we'll see what happens. Scorpio is next. What's going on with Scorpio? Relationships, soulmate, and twin flame connection. October 21st, 2019. Relationships with Scorpio. Energy between you and another person. You got the Emperor. You both want to be in control. Let me see how that's going to work out. Okay. Your partner is generally happy, but they do feel that they're doing too much in the relationship. You're not really sharing your burdens enough with them. So they're starting to build up a little bit of resentment that, yes, I'm keeping myself pretty happy, but why do I have to do everything? Why can't you do something? I mean, this person here is carrying so many wands, they can't even see the road in front of their feet. And they're wondering why it is that you don't put in as much energy into the relationship as they do. And the reason for that is that you are already in your boat. 6 of Swords, going to a better place. And you feel like there's a lot of momentum going on in your life, a lot of things happening, and you just can't be bothered with that kind of drama, especially if you can't be in control. You know, you both want to be in control here. Where's this relationship going? Your partner sees it like this, 5 of Pentacles. They feel like you've basically abandoned them. And you haven't really abandoned them. You've just kind of taken a step in a different direction, just to check some things out, just to kind of take a little break from the relationship, just to kind of lift the feeling of responsibility a little bit. But, you know, you haven't totally closed the door or anything. And the energy between you is Ace of Swords, new beginning. It could be a challenge because the swords are always associated with challenges. But yeah, you're basically just taking a little break from your partner. And the partner is feeling pretty sorry for themselves and thinking that you have abandoned them. Let's find out what kind of advice we can give, since none of you are in control right now, even though you want to be. Advice for Scorpio. What can we give for advice? Look what fell out again. 5 of Pentacles. Okay, let's find out what advice can we give to Scorpio. Okay, interesting. We've got the 2 of Swords. So the 2 of Swords always has to do with a choice that is made between head and heart. And you've got 2 cards that represent head and heart. You've got the Queen of Cups, which is the heart. And you've got the Knight of Swords, which is the head, because the swords represent the head. And what happens is, if you listen to your head, you're going to get heartbroken. That's what the 3 of Swords is about. If you make a decision from the heart, then there's a chance that love can come into your life. But it looks like you are going to make a decision from the head and end up in a battle instead. So now I've warned you. If you don't listen to your heart, you're going to end up in a battle and somebody's going to get hurt. All right. I don't think I have to say anything more to Scorpio. Next, we got Pisces. What's going on with Pisces? Let's hope that at least somebody has a harmonious relationship happening in their lives right now. Pisces relationship, October 21st, 2019. relationship, soulmate, twin flame connection for Pisces. Energy between you and another person. You got the Three of Cups. You're having a pretty good time. At least it looked like you did. When we're looking deeper into the relationship, this is what it looks like on the surface. But when you look a little deeper into the relationship, your partner has the Four of Cups. They don't feel like being pleased by you. And they have the Knight of Pentacles, which means that they have pulled away. They're grumpy. They don't want to move forward. They're not open to you at all. And you have the Seven of Swords. There's something that you're not telling them. There's something that you're hiding from them. It could be something you're saying or thinking or doing, but you're not being honest with them because you're trying to find your inner strength. Okay, Pisces. Your partner has the Hierophant card. The Hierophant is basically destroying your relationship. The Hierophant has to do with fixed ideas. And this also goes with, when you look at it together with the Four of Cups, you can see that the partner can't be pleased because they have such fixed ideas that they're not willing to listen to anything you have to say. They're not willing to accept any of your offerings, because they have really, really fixed ideas. They're not being flexible at all. And you want to do what's right for you. You are flexible. You're listening to your intuition. You're looking inside to figure out what's right. The energy between us is the Empress, so you have three cards between you. And the 3 cards are very creative and joyful. And 3 also stands for communication and creative expression. So you have the potential to communicate with each other in a light and pleasant way. It's up to you if you want to do it, though, or if it's going to work. Because when you're dealing with a Hierophant, the fives are rigid. And that rigid energy is extremely difficult to deal with in relationships. Because in relationships, both have to be flexible. Both have to be able to give and take and meet in the middle somehow. And when you have that Hierophant energy in the relationship, there is no room for flexibility. So let's see what kind of advice we have for Pisces. And this can also be the reason why Pisces is hiding something from you, because they know that you will disapprove. And why do people lie to somebody? They lie because they know that you're going to have a hissy fit if they find out the truth. So to avoid your hissy fit, they will lie to you. Just so you know. That is why people lie. It's because you are too judgmental and fixed in your ideas. Okay, so let's find out what kind of advice we have for Pisces. So when somebody like Pisces, who is more in the flow of things, have a partner who is rigid, that is a hard combo. That is just a difficult combo. What you can risk if you're in a relationship like that is that Pisces will lose patience with you because they can't deal with that kind of rigid attitude. Let's see what kind of advice we have for Pisces. Okay. They basically say to Pisces, follow your passion. Hop on your horse, forget about this relationship with all this rigid stuff going on. You'd be better off saying goodbye to it and starting over. This is death and rebirth. End of the relationship and a new beginning. And stuff are going to happen. It's going to happen really quick. And you also have the Emperor here. You have to create your own structure, and it has to be something that fits you. It can't be rigid when you're dealing with Pisces. It has to be somewhat flexible. It has to be something that feels good for you. So if this relationship is over and you're moving forward, you just need to be in tune with what it is you want, and then align with that and create that for yourself. So that was the reading for the water signs. Hope you like it. If you did, put your thumbs up and subscribe, and thank you for listening. Bye.